Welcome, and thank you for a moment of your time to hear a brief introduction about ECAT at Northridge High School. You may be asking yourself, what is ECAT? Why ECAT? Well, ECAT simply is an acronym for Extracurricular Activity Team. At Northridge High School, simply put, the numbers just do not add up. We have approximately 1,300 students, and last year we saw only about 50 participants in extracurricular activities. And as we know from numerous studies, and here's just one, we know that ultimately students who are involved in extracurricular activities end up having better academic scores, their social well-being is greater, as well as they have a greater psychological well-being too. So the vision of ECAT is as follows: to improve, a team must assemble to encourage the participation in Northridge's extracurricular activities. This effort will increase attendance and individual student success. This team must involve all members, parents, staff, and the community of Greeley. And as said by Professor McNeil, children whose parents and families participate actively in school achieve greater success. So we've outlined some goals for ECAT. Looking at the data from last year, 2019 to 2020, we saw that the extracurricular participation was approximately 4%. Our goal, and yes, it's a large one, is to double and to see 8% participation in existing programs. Going forward in the following years, we hope to see new extracurricular offerings. And then two, we'd like to see ECAT expand into other schools in our school district. Here, if you're watching the video, is a timeline for the implementation of ECAT. And I encourage you to pause this video to be able to take a look at the more specific details in order to see ECAT come to fruition. Keeping in mind that ECAT does not exist yet, and it would be great to see this become a reality. Ultimately, we need you to be the participants. A program cannot be successful unless the administration, all members are involved. And so we understand that it's not just the teachers, but it needs to be the principals and the vice principals. Everyone needs to be involved. The parents and the community need to be involved as well too. And you can see that there's this quote as well, talking about the need for the faculty to establish high standards, high expectations. And that's what I have, and that's what we need in ECAT to see this be successful. So I say thank you for your time. Thank you for viewing this presentation today. I think we can all look back and reflect on things that we've done in our past that we cherish and celebrate, and we realize the importance of those extracurricular activities. So thinking about things like fencing, like what I've done in the past when I still do today, we see the benefit. And I think that's the most important thing we need to remember when we think of our students and the ability to enrich their education through these wonderful opportunities. So once more, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for viewing this presentation, and we hope you consider joining us in our efforts with ECAT. Thanks again.